Did you hear the news about Gun Girl?
What?
She actually pooped her pants. Are you aware of that?
Oh, wow.
Gun Girl is Poop Girl?
Wait, what?
You wanna?
She pooped her pants? Where?
Stool Scenes, episode 106. Folks, it's presented by the Kite Charger. If you have a Jewel and you're like, wow, the biggest problem in my life is how do I get some pods, a little bit of an extra charge when I'm out on the go at a day party, anything, also known as a darty, I got the thing for you right here. It's a Kite Charger, Barstool fan. You're going to get 30% off, promo code Barstool fan. Let's get into it, folks. We got Dave Portnoy. He's known to do a few bets, okay? The only thing is, when you got an NHL game and there's a goal, everyone goes excited, I'm winning this money, you just can't call it back on them, folks. You just can't do it.
NHL losers on Saturday. Double money losers. I had St. John's and
Winnipeg
St. John's.
lost to Ottawa at home in overtime.
That was your pick out of the whole board with Winnipeg?
I picked,
no.
like I bet every game.
I gave him the Islanders. He didn't put that in.
I tried to. I don't know what happened.
Who else you give?
Dude, I gave him Montreal against Tampa because he needed one like underdog, and Tampa had already won 4 in a row, and like Montreal was playing well. Carey Price has a good record this year.
They gotta figure that out. Do not show a goal and then just retract it. Like,
Was it an offside?
Yeah.
but don't they know that instantly?
No, an offside
No.
challenge. The puck can keep going around the zone for 10 minutes, and they can
Well,
go
that's-
back to the
that's something
entry.
That's something that happens.
They can go. That's how the Islanders lost to the Bruins.
I don't care about that. I care about like seeing it on a score update and then.
This is all coming up full circle.
Have you noticed that? Have you ever done that with hockey?
This is all
Like, he gave me Montreal plus 180 against Tampa Bay. They scored. And like 10 minutes later, it came off the board.
On an entry into the offensive zone, if the puck stays in the offensive zone for like 10 minutes, they can still revert back to when you went into the zone and take the goal.
Like, it literally, it said 1-0 for 10 minutes. And then like 10 minutes later, it went to 0. I was like, it's not like NFL because NFL's instant.
Even 9 minutes left, and they went back to when he entered the zone, so he was off by a millimeter. But he's off. Actually, he wasn't even off. The camera bled the puck.
Are you doing the Islanders
You
cameras
know how like
again?
the camera's moving? The fucking puck was like.
And that's what they go by, and then, yeah, I guess they go.
And dude, you couldn't tell where the fuck the puck was. But it was conclusive. Whatever, it's the one game we lost all month.
Greeny, if you're out there, I'm just the guy. Don't shoot the messenger, man. This is a message from Dave to Greeny. He's not happy with you, brother. I don't know, man. Just get to the footage. Goodbye, Greeny.
It's just, I'm going to fire him. No, he can work through the Celtics because we don't want to fire, but then he's going to get fired. Because he's just, either he's that stupid or he's like directly disobeying. It's like you can't be, it's like me and K Marco, like, it's not only this, headlines suck, but it's like the NBA All-Star games last night, you don't have one fucking thing on it. Like, not one. Like, that was his one today. I mean, at the end of the game, like, Team LeBron wins. Like, how, I just don't know how he can be that stupid. When I talk to him, he doesn't sound that stupid. So either he's a spy for, like, one of these egg websites, or he's just so stupid he doesn't deserve a job here. But I won't let him turn us into the AP wire, which is what he's trying to do. We will not be like the AP News. I won't let it happen. So he hopefully sees this.
You've done everything in your power. You've told him how many times?
100. So, you know, maybe he quits before the Celtics. I don't really care. Then we'll have to have, you know, goalie or something, right? More. But he and I hope he watches it. He's going to get fired. He's fired. Now he's fired. He's got to unfire himself. So he should start looking for a job. Because unless he changes, he's done. He's just, when the Celtics get eliminated, so is Greeny. He has till the Celtics are eliminated.
Dave has said Greeny is fired until he's unfired.
Really?
He said that when the Celtics are eliminated, he's just done unless he like changes his ways or something. Do you have any thoughts
He
on
just
that?
said that?
Yes.
Wow. Trying to think if he's ever fired anyone before.
Well, he said that you and him, to quote him, just tell him and he just won't change. So he doesn't know if he's that dumb or what the deal is.
I mean, I've spent more time trying to help him than anyone else here. He hasn't changed. He doesn't listen. I emailed him, asked him if the Marcus Morris story was going out, because I had seen it everywhere. I'm not a Celtics fan, and I happened to know that story, and it wasn't on our site. And he said he's going to do it when I woke up. Don't forget, I'm 2 hours behind in Colorado. It's like, well, it's been 24 hours. It's just, I don't know, man. He doesn't want to look, Reeves is trying to be funny. He's listening to everyone's advice. He's listening to Dave. Reeves doesn't seem to care. I feel bad. He's a nice. Well, I don't know if he's a nice guy. I never met him, but he seems nice. I don't want him to be fired. I want him to do better.
Yeah, and he has to unfire himself.
I got fired once and kind of unfired myself, so the system works.
Also,
What'd you get fired for?
Hank's done that too.
Hank's done that, yeah.
Also, give this by tomorrow afternoon. If no one ever mentions this again, nothing will change. Dave will forget.
Smitty, what'd you get fired for?
That was a long time ago. It's Googleable. But Greeny can honestly, if he wanted to, could probably get fired and still get paid for the next year. Nobody would know.
It's so confusing to me. If Dave Portnoy publicly humiliated me in front of not just the company, the entire internet, if he did that to you, wouldn't you? I wouldn't sleep. I'd do it until I made him happy. This job is fun. It's easy. If you love the Celtics, you get to blog about the Celtics. It's the best job ever. It's a wasted opportunity, but I'm rooting for him. I want him to get unfired. I don't want anyone here to get fired.
Stephen Shea, you want to talk about a brainiac, folks? He's one. All right, this guy's breaking down film. It's February 18th, 19th. I don't know what day it is. Steve woke up in the middle of the night. He said, "Dave, I have the solution to all of your problems."
And I wanted multiple opinions. No one's ever done what Steve Che just walked in here. He doesn't walk in here that often. He says, "I have an idea that woke me up in the middle of my sleep last night." That's all I know.
Yeah.
What sport?
Football.
Yep.
All right, so he came in.
Yep, this is gonna be good.
An idea that woke from your sleep.
Yeah. So the next step, the clown shirt.
Okay.
So, Pats won the Super Bowl, obviously.
Yeah.
There's been rumors that they're not going to host the opening game.
Yep. It's gonna be the Chicago.
You could infer that part of those reasons
doesn't
could
want
be
to
the
go
clown.
Correct. Yep.
So,
Thank you for watching the rundown.
how do you adapt? There is a week during the football season. It's called My Cause, My Cleats, where players can wear custom cleats.
Ooh.
So, an idea would be to have a player, but to think about what player to do this, because you don't want to have a player get suspended or blackballed. You can't have a low-level player. So, looking at it, Tom Brady's cause is best buddies. If you made a clown shoe and labeled it best buddies, brought awareness to it, Barstool would also, and you have to sign off on this, donate all the proceeds from the month of whatever the game is of the clown shirt to Best Buddies, and you'd have to sign off on this. Dave Portnoy would show he's a good humanitarian by matching dollar for dollar the sales of a clown shirt and donate it to Best
You just
Buddies.
seriously just spent your money.
First of all, it would be a shit ton of money, but Brady would never.
Yeah. So,
Ever.
but
He's
see,
bulletproof.
this is a good thought. But this is, can I clean it up for you for a
Sure,
second?
yeah.
What we need to do is start our own charity and have it be like dictator awareness charity, where we donate to the Congo and places where dictators basically control the country, and have the color, the fucking color of the Livestrong bracelet be the shirt color. And then don't ever say it's about Roger Goodell, and see if you can get anyone to be and just have everyone in on the joke, but never explicitly say this is Roger Goodell. It's just
suffering in the world.
yes, anyone who is under dictatorship, we are here to speak for you.
Brady would never wear the clown shoes.
No.
Ever.
I think we should start the dictator thing.
The NFL basically views that as a embrace it. Like they view it like, no, it's not. But they're like, that's how seriously, clearly they take it.
Are you saying actually put the Goodell like face on his
Yeah,
shoe?
like,
Oh yeah,
shoe.
no way, no
Yeah.
way. I thought you meant just turquoise shoes, which I think would work. Like if you just had
He
someone
thinks
do
Brady
the
would
color-
wear the clown face
That's-
on his cleats.
You know what? That is an idea to wake you up because it's so fucking crazy.
I like
what's going on in my
The
brain.
Brady thing would be more of because he's bulletproof. But let's think about a player who doesn't.
There's
every
nobody
player
who would
cares
get away
that
with
he's
that.
suspended, right?
There's-
Edelman?
But even bulletproof people don't want to take bullets.
But there's nobody who would ever wear.
Well, yeah.
First of all, it would be
no,
No,
they would. They just
they
be.
would because we would be tripling up the donations for the charity.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
The league
There's
would
no way.
yeah, zero.
Because no one wants to cause like a scene. Think about it this way: Sean Payton was pushed to the absolute extreme of hate for Roger Goodell, and even he wouldn't show the whole shirt.
Like the league wouldn't allow this. I
like where your brain's at.
I like all of it. First of all, I wouldn't be able to afford it. If Brady wore those cleats and we said it was a donation, we would sell more than I have like money. So I couldn't like match it.
What if you made a charity and that was the logo?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you can make it the logo, but if you made it the color, like Live Strong is yellow, pink is breast cancer. Like if you made this the color of a charity and did it that way, like a roundabout way, I think that would be like that would be pretty fun.
If you did it like what was the free Coney or whatever, like
Free Coney.
It's like
Yeah.
you just have the big dictators be like freedom.
Yeah, right.
I think you probably use his face as a logo.
For what?
A charity.
The charity.
I think you're missing the point that nobody like can wear the clown shirt active in the NFL. Actually, part of the uniform is like insane to think that's gonna happen.
Well,
I think what really happened here though is you just submitted your application for Team Portnoy because you were basically saying Dave Portnoy can do anything. He can move mountains.
Saturday night at like 2:30 in the morning, I was just like, holy shit.
That's a frightening idea.
It was. I couldn't go to sleep.
It actually is like
Right.
a dead of night idea.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
usually when you wake up, you're like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. I was
I
half asleep.
At 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, I was Googling what Tom Brady's My Cure My Cleats was.
Yeah.
Tell me it's a bad idea.
It's a great idea.
I've been
If
sent
we
to
could get them to wear, I mean, it's just an impossible idea to get going.
I planted the idea with you.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
All right.
You think there's any hope? You think he plans the idea?
I mean, that was the whole goal. I got the idea to the guy that can make it happen. We'll see.
Any closing thoughts? You think there's a chance?
No chance. But there's no bad ideas. Like it's got the thought. Like it would be hilarious to create like a dictatorship charity, and have that be the color. Problem is, the ideas are great. It's the next steps always suck. Like that's science
Sucks doing 'em.
paperwork. Like no thanks.
Kevin Clancy, progressive hero. Everyone knows that. The guy sits around all day spouting off progressive topics. It's like KFC, enough, dude. Let it go. Guess what? He found his match here, and Gun Girl, unfortunately, allegedly pooped her pants. Did you hear the news about Gun Girl?
What?
She actually pooped her pants. Are you aware of that?
Oh, wow. Gun Girl is Poop Girl?
You wanna?
She pooped her pants? Where? I mean, this has been a long time coming. I have not liked this girl for a long time, but I don't want to get political with it. But when you hit me with a good poop rumor, I gotta blog it, man. I gotta blog it. It's gotta happen. You cannot ever make another argument again. It's very similar to my shit, where it's like you're gonna get hit with the same thing forever now.
This may be worse.
But you pooped your pants.
Yeah.
So like you can be so serious. You can have all your facts. You can make the best argument, and everyone is just gonna be like, "But you pooped your pants." Like everyone is gonna be like, "Hey, can I interview you real quick?" And it's gonna be a joke. They're gonna fucking go, "You pooped your pants!" Like every time, every single time.
Do you have any advice for her? If Gun Girl's
It's too
out there
late. It's too
listening.
late. She already she already blew it. She needed to lean into this, not fight against it. She should have made a poop pants joke. People actually would have been like, "Oh wow, she has a sense of humor." Because at the end of the day, we're all just out here on the internet making content, and so having a sense of humor is so key. And to do the way she's rallying against it, it's like, well, we know we struck a nerve now. But what do I know? I'm just a progressive hero.
She's like, "Sir, you're lying about me."
Like, no fucking kidding. It's a made-up dumbass rumor, you idiot.
Clay Travis, I hate you. The words from a famous music video. You have to look it up. This is where you put the part in Rudy with my music video.
Clay Travis, I hate you. Hate you.
He's not funny enough to do that. He's not good enough to make it a troll joke.
I mean, he made the comments of like, "I'm gonna give you all these picks when I get back from my vacation." Like, he legitimately.
And even the sunglasses.
It was
angle.
off the
Everything
charts.
about it is, let me be Dave Portnoy. He's my
He
god.
doesn't even try to hide it. It's
Gaz
amazing.
just sent me his response to you, and Gaz wants to clarify that Clay Travis is a squid. I'm 6 foot with hair, 3 male heirs, and a wife who didn't leave with half my
Same
assets after I sold
stuff.
the company away. Let's be honest.
Every
man.
time.
Everything you hope you can grow to be one day. Keep on chugging, though. Hope you get here.
It's
Really,
like
that's
the same responses. And by the way, I could get married and divorced 1,000 times and still have more money than he does. But it's like that. That's irrelevant. People say Eddie George fucked his wife. Like, I mean, he's got way more worse shit that I don't bring up. Yeah, that's like an ongoing rumor. I do my own thing. Just do your own thing.
Focused on us.
Yeah. Just stay on you.
Except
By the way, off the
directly
record,
about
he
you.
begs. He like, I'm starting to
behind the
get
scenes all the
like
time.
he begs. Why can't we be friends? Why can't Dave and I be friends? Because you don't have an honest bone in your body. I don't do an act. He's like, this WW. No, this is me. You're being me. Stop it. If I said, Clay, I'll let you be my friend, he would literally come. He'd come. And that response, by the way, is literally, he's not even creative enough. He just takes like KFC's responses. Like he takes he takes what our guys make fun of me for,
Right.
and basically like just acts like he came up with it. And they're not good. They're the same things over and over. I hate people who are Twitter tough, which he is, and then just a 180. Oh no, I was just joking. I worship you. And he won't change. And he refuses to change. So guess what? You're now fired. Effective Celtics elimination immediately. If you want to hire an AP Newswire guy for your website, Greeny is available the day the Celtics get eliminated.
We got him on. Bring it down.
Tim?
Greeny, you there, pal?
Yeah. How's everybody doing?
All right, so Greeny, have you heard that you're fired?
I just heard you right now.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. What is going on in that brain of yours where you think you can post a headline that says Team LeBron wins the 2019 All-Star Game?
Well, I was watching the game just like, for the last few years. Had an instant reaction immediately.
That's not a reaction. That's not a reaction, Greeny. That's not a reaction. Team LeBron winning the game. That's not a reaction. That's a statement of fact.
It's like a quick synopsis log.
No, it isn't. That's not a synopsis. Team LeBron wins the 2000. You're the AP Newswire. You literally couldn't be more boring with that headline if your life depended on it.
For Green. This is not good.
I mean, I would say, listen, if it's not a super clickbaity headline, I can give you that, but
it's not a super clickbaity headline. Team LeBron wins the 2019 All-Star Game. That's what you wrote. In what world is that a good headline for Barstool Sports?
Well, for those of us that are watching the game.
But then you know they won. If you're watching the game, you know what happened.
For those who maybe didn't see the game,
you think they're
have that
getting?
quick
Do you
headline,
think there's?
and then
Do
you
you
go
think
into
there's
the
one
blog.
person on Earth who got the news that Team LeBron won from your blog?
No, it wasn't a breaking news type of blog. It was the full recap of everything that happened.
All right. I don't know what to tell you. I've told you it. Okay, Marco has told you it. We've told you it over and over, and you won't change. And I don't know what to do. So here's where we're at.
Well, but I would disagree. I would disagree with that. I would say my headlines aren't all these huge news.
Okay, good. You know what? I'm not going to argue. We can agree to disagree. Unfortunately for you, I am the one who makes the decisions, and by virtue of the fact that was your headline on the NBA All-Star Game, which had a bunch of stuff, and that's the only blog you had that night. That was it. To me, you're not changing. So here's what I'm doing, and you can agree or disagree. You can adapt or not adapt to the way I see the world. Once the Celtics, you have till the Celtics are eliminated to not do this anymore. To not be an AP Newswire that I could have a monkey write that headline. If you write a headline and you think to yourself, hey, a monkey could have written this, don't write that headline. I don't care if it's clickbaity or not. I'm not saying everything has to be clickbaiting. I'm saying be interesting. Be unique. Be a reason that's different than literally a monkey writing the headline. If you can't, then I'm just going to have to find somebody else. Now, the exception being, if the Celtics win the championship, you're grandfathered in for as long as Celtics win the championship starting this year, forever. But if the Celtics get eliminated and you haven't made an effort to change and continue to frustrate myself and Keith, in which we feel like we're telling you what we want and you just won't do it, then I got nothing for you.
Fired effective immediately, starting in 4 months. It's an unreal. It's an unreal.
Maybe.
Portnoy.
If they don't
You're
mess
fired
up.
effective immediately, beginning 4 months from now.
Possibly.
As long as
He's getting a bad rap here because Dave hired him, knowing that's how he wrote. So like now. So you think Dave's to blame? No, it's just
for
like
Greeny being bad.
It's just like a bad situation for both of them. Like
I gotta say, Greeny's voice is exactly as I would have guessed it would have.
That's what fucking K. Marco just said.
Like I'd never heard his voice. It sounds just like I would have thought.
He's like, okay. I think I get it.
On the Super Bowl that said Patriots win Super Bowl like 13-6.
Well, I mean, for maybe someone didn't see it, might find that valuable. I mean, I don't.
You got Greeny. Start shopping your resume if that's your answer to that. Honestly. You're arguing with me, Greeny. I'm not. This isn't an argument. You're going to get fired if you do not listen. You are going to get fired if you do not listen. Stop putting that in your head that, well, some people need to find out the score of a game that the entire world is watching from me.
All right. Well, all I can do is continue to try to give you what you want and get better. And obviously,
All I can do is work on it.
But all I'm just trying to I'm trying to picture. Every day I look at the blog, I look at people who obviously don't have this headline problem. I see what they do. I see the type of pictures they use, even if they're stock, and I try to emulate it. So that's what my approach has been. So obviously that
whoever you're emulating, stop. And on that note, we got to go to break.
We gotta hit a break, Greeny. Good luck. We'll be back.
Nate Duggan was in there just smiling.
How about when he said, well, some people may not know who won the Super Bowl? Like, he actually was like, that's not a bad headline. Patriots win Super Bowl 13-6.
Let's say he put up like 6 blogs from the night, and then that was like one of them. Would you have gotten as mad?
If he had it all, it would have been a lot more acceptable.
Yeah.
Just head down, blocking Ovi.
Ovechkin gets another goal.
Stop.
Ovi scores again.
That guy works very hard. I have nothing but good things to say.
AP Nate.
Nobody loves these days more than Nate. He could not have run into the radio room faster when he heard Greeny was on the line.
Just fucking.
He skipped. He sprinted. And then he tried to tell me, no, I'm concerned about him.
I wanted to hear good radio. I defended Greeny. I said he's doing exactly what he was hired for to do. He does exactly what
so now you think Dave doesn't know what he's talking about? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe I am.
Greeny's back at it with the headlines, folks. Are they good? Are they bad? Did he just walk the plank? Well, exhale, folks, because you're about to find out.
Exhale, Blazers fans. Damian Lillard has no interest in selling out for a ring. Yeah, you got to put cum in the title.
I'll hire Greeny for BigCatSports.com someday. Just the most boring headline.
Leave that!
No, I love it. Kevin. Kevin.
I'm so sad right now.
I just opened it. I thought
Is that his
it was
first
going to be a
blog
joke.
since?
I thought it was going to be like, haha.
I believe so.
Fuck you,
Is that the
Dave.
first blog he's published since?
He did a good one last night, though. Like,
What happened?
Honestly, what is the over-under on number of people are going to click that? Like 6. It's crazy.
Did you look at the homepage?
The Greeny?
Yeah.
Title, I mean, it's bad, but it's not, I mean...
That's his follow-up blog is Exhale Blazers fans.
I mean, this isn't good, but...
Similar to the one last night, the hot seat me. I was like, you gotta...
Oh, you
like
did?
make it's like make it. You gotta make a joke
that
about
one
this.
I thought was good, but no,
Thanks, dude.
I was like, Greeny, come on, man. Like, I'm rooting for you.
Well, so what? Would you just not have blogged this one?
It's just that's what he followed up yesterday with. Like I opened it and I thought it was gonna say like, LOL, fuck you, Dave. Like this is a joke, but it's.
Yeah, actually, it's the exact quote. I'm not willing to sell myself out for championships, Damian Lillard. That's the quote from Yahoo.
I mean, yeah, no, it's awesome for our 3 Blazers fans.
That's what you say. Right? I mean, he's the NBA guy, so I get him kind of covering the NBA, but
just today of all days, I would have switched it up.
Maybe like I don't know. He's an NBA guy. Like,
No, I know. I'm not giving up on him. I'm like,
See, did you see 2 of your females made breakout stars of 2019?
Look, I saw it. 19. McAfee.
McAfee's ready for a breakout.
How's McAfee ready for a breakout? McAfee hasn't broken out yet? Dwayne Wade? Rachel Panetta's on here. Rachel Panetta. Mark my words.
Dave, before you say this, she's a woman.
I will not let her be a breakout star. She will be on my enemy list forever. And when you're on my enemy list, you don't become stars.
Oh, what did she say? She said something
She's
about
gonna throw
during
a cocktail party when we go out of business.
Yeah. She's also boys with your boy there, Clay. Ebap.
Clay. He's so full of shit, that guy. I don't even respond to him.
You see Bush got suspended?
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, deep out. I don't even respond to Clay anymore because it's like he's basically. What do you do when someone 4 times in a row turtles and basically like kneels before you in person and then just goes online when you're gone? It's like, oh, you're like blah blah blah, like you're not a tough guy, but has the opportunity to confront you, and it's just like, Clay, be quiet, you copy me, yes I do, you're the king, and he bows every time you meet him. It's like, there's nothing you can do with somebody like that. Now, excuse me, I gotta write a blog about how LeBron's turning Malia Obama into an alcoholic.
Marty, you're the bad boy of the internet, bro.
I am. The bad boy life might suit me. I got sharp enough elbows to take anyone down, so. Listen, this guy, all I said was to make his video more interesting, was to fall off the balcony. I wasn't telling him to kill himself. If he fell off, would you laugh? You'd laugh.
Yeah.
I was just giving the guy tips. I know how to make a video funny. You fall off a balcony. That's it.
What's up, Marty?
How are you?
Did you see that he got banned from Twitter?
What'd you do?
I told Clay Travis to fall off the balcony to make the video funnier.
Yeah. And he reported you?
Yeah. I was just giving you advice. I wasn't telling him to actually do it. Just if he did it, it would have been funny.
That would have been great content.
Exactly.
I agree.
I'm good. I'm an ideas man. You
So
know.
how long are you banned for?
12 hours.
Okay.
First offense.
All right.
I didn't know they gave suspensions in like that increment.
No, they do, yeah. So
Yeah,
do you have
I
to
mean,
like
you have to
apologize or delete it?
You have to take it down. Take the tweet down, then your 12 hours start.
What was your reaction when you saw it? Were you just
I started laughing, but then I was like, damn, because there's so much good shit happening today. Like the ref, did you see the Tim Donaghy guy admitted to fixing basketball games? That's a big thing I need to be tweeting about, and I can't do it.
Is there like a timer on your Twitter?
Yeah.
Like a countdown?
When you tweet, I'll just tweet something, and it brings me to this. 8 hours and 4 minutes. It's a long 8 hours.
Anyways, folks, Za, Jeff D, a rivalry as old as time. Listen, one thing in Zimbabwe, you don't cheat, all right? That's one thing I know from knowing Za. And Jeff D, listen, we're just asking questions.
What do you say, Za?
When Jeff D comes back, if you can let him know, I'm fielding a lot of questions, inquiries, concerns, however you call it in English. But people are talking about him in regards to Big F True. All right, let's see. I'll read this one direct as it is. Hey, we need to have Kenjack make the randoms for Jeff. It's so damn rigged. The Apple category is bullshit. I think he swept in that, if I'm not mistaken. Jeff D-Lo is obviously cheating and studying the question sheet. Can someone put their foot down? I'm trying to uphold the integrity of the whole thing, so I'm trying to actually catch him in the act and provide like solid. Right now, it's still allegations, so they're red flag. The flags are red. That's what I'll say. The flags are fucking bright red. That neon bright red. So I just need to catch him in the actual act and provide conclusive, unspinnable evidence. I'm taking note of everybody's concern. Everything's being considered. I actually value the integrity of that show. That's, you have to have integrity to run a game show.
Right.
So,
Well,
yeah, I'm taking note, and we're investigating. But anyway, when you do see him, I'm just looking for him, just to tell him that people are talking. That's all.
Why now? Because it seems like you were the biggest complainer I've ever seen in my life. It usually comes from you.
It's. I mean, the evidence is there. Check my Check my Twitter. You can check the timestamps
I ate
there.
my fucking lunch.
They're the ones
and
that are. No, that's why I just came by real quick.
This is after the post-show fist bump too, where you and I are back on good terms every day. That's what's tough.
This has nothing to do with our friendship.
I got nothing.
I represent the
I have,
people.
I have no reply.
No, if you go on my, if you go on
You
my,
probably muted him.
No, I would never.
No, I mean, if they send it to you, they know to dunk on them.
Manny Machado is one of the best.
This guy says it's so damn freaking. Shut the fuck up, loser. Like this guy. This guy's a fucking loser. Is that your burner account?
Anyone that has the same opinion as I do, this is my burner account.
You're saying the fans of Big
Dude,
and True are
they
losers?
bitch and moan about everything like this guy. They also don't listen to the fucking show. This guy, never forget the overtime question for Kenjek that was finishing a Star Wars quote. It wasn't overtime. He won. We played it anyway because we were getting rid of him. Listen to the fucking show and then you can complain.
Well, why are they listening? You just called them all losers.
Then don't listen then. I want all the losers to not listen to the show anymore.
I didn't mean to cause World War III. I'm out.
Manny Machado signed with the Padres late on Tuesday, and you know what? White Sox Dave, he made a promise. He said if he doesn't sign with the White Sox, I'm chaining myself to the statue. Let's get to the footage of him at the statue, folks.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had enough. I'm a defeated man. You're dancing on my grave right now. I want to cry. I want to punch a wall.
I know what you should do. What you should do is go chain yourself to that statue.
Can't do it, man.
But you understand the credibility. It's one thing to be wrong and defeated, but your credibility, it's gone forever. Anytime you say you're going to do something, people are going to be like, yeah, but you always do that. You said you could throw 91, you threw 70. You said you're going to tie yourself to a statue, you said no. So, I mean, you're this big talker around town, but when push comes to shove, you're a meek little man. You're a mouse.
That's fine. That's the path I've chosen, I guess.
All right. Well, I got nothing then. That's mouse. White Sox Dave, the mouse. White Sox Dave, I thought was this guy. I actually respect him. That Dente, he's a mouse. Can we get Eddie on the phone? I need Eddie to talk me through why we employ a mouse. We are going to change it. He won't know how to change it back when he posts. It just changes from White Sox Dave to mouse.
He also seems to think he's going to get, like, the death penalty for doing this. Like, the way he was concerned. Like, I need everything covered.
I didn't even know you made this guarantee till today when people sent it to me. This man is a mouse. What happened to White Sox Dave? That was
Did Carabas kill him?
That may have been the most disappointing phone call I've ever. Like, I love White Sox Dave.
A few weeks ago, White Sox Dave thought he was a 91-mile-per-hour flamethrower, and Machado's going to be a White Sox, and now he throws 70, and Machado's on the Padres.
And he's a mouse. He literally, it's like when Dracula turns into a bat. White Sox Dave just, the second the ink dried on that Padres contract, he just became a mouse. And he's just looking. I picture him sitting around like doing the Chicago podcast with like Eddie, Carl, and Chief around a table. 1 second he's there, and the next it's just a mouse with his whiskers like going back and forth. It's like, oh, what happened to White Sox Dave? No, he's a mouse now.
Like,
say hello to the boss.
The
Has the boss talked about any orders for Portnoy today? White Sox Dave is dead. He's dead.
What a shame.
Something else that just someone tweeted at me. Stingray Steve suing Barstool for negligence and invasion of privacy.
What?
It's under the article.
It's an article?
Someone literally just tweeted it at me saying, say it ain't so.
How do we invade
I have no,
Steve's
he's suing
privacy?
us and World Star Hip Hop. For that meme, I just texted it to you.
I don't have my phone on me. I know the meme, but how is that?
Here, tell me I'll text it to you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
World Star Hip Hop? Are they the first ones who did it?
I don't know. I think they created it. But yeah, I texted Dave. I was like, dude, you just gotta go. Just get a tent, get a chain.
What did he say?
He was like, it's 20 degrees out. I was like, you just gotta go. So I think he will.
Bring a sweatshirt.
I think he'll go. But he's just gotta go. He just has to do it. He has to go.
Better be a warm fucking sweatshirt.
Oh, mouse.
What? Stingray Steve's doing?
Coming from all angles right now.
I did not expect Dan to say that. He's suing us. Negligence and invasion of privacy. We like. What a world.
In your blog, you said he's been the victim of a vicious internet meme. You're on his side.
Yes. He has.
You included the World Star post, but like in a way that was like against World Star.
Yeah.
Stool Scenes episode 106. We'll see you on Friday.
A couple of rolls on the arms.
Hard to believe you were the biggest baby in Iowa history.
This says I was 6 weeks old.